Coming to you live from DBC, your host with Anthony Guzman. And your second host, Jesse Meza. Let's hear what they have to say on DBC News.
Good morning, Denmark. Breaking news today. The king has been pronounced dead. In lighter news, the king's brother has recently wed the queen. Resources tell us that Prince Hamlet is not too happy about this death and marriage. We have Reporter William on the scene talking to Detective McFarlane, who's head detective of the death. William?
Thanks, Anthony. It's freezing cold out here. We're live at the scene out here, and we're going to be giving some information for one of Denmark's best detectives, Detective McFarlane. Hopefully he doesn't get his head cut off for giving this information, so this is what he had to say.
Thanks, William. I'm the Detective McFarlane here, the head detective of the announcement of the king, the death of the king. We have no current evidence of what happened, although we have two statements from Hamlet and one from Horatio. Hamlet says, "Married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father." Hamlet suspects there was some foul play, but we have no evidence on that, so we'll be investigating that. And Hamlet's friend Horatio claims, "Ben thus encountered a figure like your father, armed at point exactly cap a pied." He thinks he saw the ghost of the king. Obviously, we don't know what's going on. The king died all of a sudden, so we have to investigate that more further. So that's all I can tell you right now.
Yeah, a bit superstitious, don't you think?
Well, this Denmark, nothing surprises me anymore once you do the job for quite some time.
And aren't you kind of scared that you'll get your head cut off for this?
It's part of the job, son. Part of the job.
Well, there you have it. Back to you, Anthony.
Thanks, William. We'll come back with you after these short messages.
Alright, well, back. So recently in news, we had a play inducted for Prince Hamlet and his family, the royal family, and everyone was enjoying themselves, so a slight incident from the king caused a great upstir because he was not liking it. Live at the scene from the king's castle, we have reporter Delatran.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm coming at you live at the king's palace where they perform plays and such. We have a witness telling us what exactly happened. We're going to invite Bottomtooth Esquire to tell us what happened. Bottomtooth?
Oh, thanks, mate.
So, you told us that you were at the scene. Can you tell us what happened?
Oh, so while watching the play, everything's going fine and dandy, and all of a sudden, when they start pointing poisons in the ears, the king stands up, starts hyperventilating, walks off the stage. Prince Hamlet, my lord, he just walks up to him and say, "Oi, scared of false fire?" And we're all just thinking, what's going on?
What else happened after that?
Well, Polonius, he just starts lights. I have no idea what's going on.
Is there any more information that you have for us?
Well, I'm on TV.
Yeah, you're on TV. This is a news channel.
Alright, mother, remember to make crumpets?
This is what happens when you interview witnesses, no offense. Well, that's all we have so far, so back to you, Jesse.
Well, thank you for that, Delatran. I have to say we have some great civilians here in the country of Denmark. We'll be right back after these messages. Are you tired of not being able to play guitar?
What are you talking about? I could play guitar.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, we have a solution for you. Come to Shakespearean Guitar Emporium, where we'll have you playing couplets and iambic pentameter all on guitar. Want to play a solo? We'll now have a soliloquy on guitar.
But what does Shakespeare have to do with playing guitar? Shh. To be or not to be? That is the question. Wow, it really works!
Of course it does!
Call 1-800-984-5620. That's 1-800-984-5620. Call now.
Boop, 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 boop. Guitar for ya.
Thanks, Denmark. Welcome back. Before we go into other news, let's have Jesse, who's reporting the weather. Jesse?
It's bloody cold out here!
Thanks, Jesse. Breaking news, Polonius, Lord Polonius that is, has gone missing. We have a statement from Hamlet himself, and it says, "In heaven send thither to see. If your messenger find him not there, seek him in other place yourself. But indeed you find him not within this month. You shall nose him up as you go up the stairs into the lobby." We have no clue what in bloody hell this bloke is trying to say. So, we have reporter William on the scene talking to Prince Hamlet to see if he can lighten up what he's trying to say. William?
Thanks, Anthony. I'm here live at the scene with Prince Hamlet. Thank you, Hamlet, for being with us. So, we just kind of want to clear up a couple of things. What did you mean by your statement? We know that Polonius has gone missing for a couple of days, and we don't know where he's at. So, do you have anything to say about this?
All I meant by my statement was that they should really find him before it starts stinking up the place.
Wait, are you insinuating that Polonius is dead? What do you know about this?
I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying they should really find him before he starts stinking up the place.
Now, we know for a fact that you went to go talk with the king himself. What did the king have to say about this? Do you know if the king knows anything about where Polonius might be?
If the king wants to find his buddy Polonius, he should look for heaven or hell to see if he finds him. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, it seems as if you're saying that Polonius is dead. Although we don't know for sure, and we're not going to get into further detail, otherwise we'll get our heads cut off. Thank you, Hamlet. Back to you, Anthony.
That was an interesting story. We'll come back after these commercial breaks. Thanks, William, for that story. Did you see that? I mean, his face, he didn't even care. What kind of man is this?
Anthony, we're still live.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Welcome back, Denmark. We're going to try to go back to a story we did earlier today. We're going to, instead of having reporter William do this story, we're going to have our own anchor Jesse do this and talk to Hamlet to see what is going on. Jesse?
Thanks, Anthony. So I'm here live at the scene again with Prince Hamlet. Thank you for being here, but this time it's their own anchor. So, Hamlet, what did you mean about you saying almost as if Polonius was... What are you staring at?
Do you see that?
You're staring into thin air? Okay, stop the camera.
Why, look you there. Look how it steals away. My father in this habit as he lived. Look where he goes now, even at his portal.
There's nothing there, Prince Hamlet. What on earth are you talking about?
My father!
Have you gotten mad?
Yes, I've gone mad.
There's a camera still on. I thought I told you to turn that off.
Well, folks, it looks like Prince Hamlet has gone mad. That's all the time we have today. Tune in tomorrow for our next daily broadcast. Thank you for watching.